There was a time in my life where I thought that people that weren't Christian were bad and that they were evil. Because I grew up in the church and we were taught a very us and them mentality. Like outside of Christianity, the world was evil. The people were bad. They were full of hate and anger and all kinds of terrible things. The funny thing is, now that I am not a Christian anymore and that I'm outside the church, it's not at all what the church taught us it is on the other side of faith. I think that nobody can know anything for certain, for one, but this side of Christianity and this side of religion, I really like it over here because I'm not judging other people for whether or not they believe like me. I'm not insisting that anybody has to follow my path or go to hell. I'm not worried about what happens to me after I die. I did studying, and I don't think that heaven and hell are things that exist here and now. Like, you can create heaven or hell out of your day. And people go through heaven and... Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Now you're being silly. And now I'm dripping your SpaghettiOs on my arm. People's lives can be heaven and hell. And how we treat people can contribute to whether their life is enjoyable or not. If they haven't learned the art of letting things roll off. But anyway, where was I going with this? So, and then another thing I never expected to be, besides ex-Christian, is divorced. I was going to have a family, have 10 kids, and live happily ever after. And after I left Christianity, a few years after that, got divorced. It just wasn't working for several reasons. But it's not as horrible as it's made out to be on the other side of divorce either. Like, I don't know. Life is good. And let's see, what else? I'm thinking. Teen pregnancy used to be bad. I have the most adorable grandbaby now. You want your milk? And my daughter had him when she was 17. Yeah, she just turned 18 yesterday. She had him when she was 17. And it is not the end of the world. Is it hard? Yeah, because, it's just a lot for a 17-year-old to deal with. But she's an amazing mom. And his daddy is an amazing dad. He's a teenager too. Anyway, like, we need to stop judging people and thinking that, we have the one and only way to live life and believe. Everybody has their own path, and there are so many different spiritualities out there and ways to connect with whatever you want to call it, God, the divine, the source, your higher self, or just your gut and your conscience. Like, there's so many different names and labels on this thing that I think, like, I don't know. I just wish the places I came from, like conservative Christians, I wish that y'all would just chill out, You can walk your path if you want, but leave the rest of us out of it. Yeah. Say yeah. What do you want? Those Cheerios? All right, we're going to go.